And good morning, people. Welcome back to Might and Magic 10 Legacy. Last time we spent some time in Skull Rock and we have cleared it out, completing 3 quests. Well, we completed 1 quest and have got the items for the 2 other quests. The quest we completed was the one that Hamato gave us back at the lighthouse near the very start of the game, to find his sword, the Sanmugen Tensu or Santengen Mugen or something like that. It is a relic. I'm not going to use it, obviously. And we also got Yumiko's bow, which we need to go and give back to her, as well as the coffer for the Black Fang to proceed with the story. So first up, let's go and give
Do you hear that?
Yumiko back her bow. Since, well, I do want the experience from the the quest after all. So, have your bow back. And she is now the trainer for the Bow Grandmaster. You have to do the quest first to get the be able to do the training, but since I can't get to Grandmaster anyway, it doesn't really matter. But 400 experience, not too bad, not too bad. And of course there is the opportunity if you are doing that as well. Anything else around here? Not really. Just walking on water for the sake of walking on water, I guess. Do you want to go and kill these though? Yeah, just a couple of elite mermaids, nothing too special.
Yes, I'm strong.
And well, how are we doing? Ice shards, yeah, we already know how bad that is. Sometimes you amaze me, Tina. 93 critical twice. Wow. I'm actually going to burn in determination. I didn't actually put that up. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure if they actually do deep freeze right now. Mermaids. There they are. Elite mermaids. They do have deep freeze, and it is paralyzed. So yeah, it's a good thing I do have it there. And since I just say it and didn't, yeah, there we go. Ow. But you're dead now. Oh right, yeah. I'm full of stuff, aren't I? Spirit. Who needs that? Tina. Okay. There shouldn't be too much more. There may be a chest. Yeah. Which has...
not mule.
Well, that can go. And that only sells for 89. Yeah, that can go.
I'm no expert, but this looks valuable.
Oh look, more stuff. But we'll come back to that soon. Ah, Water Grandmaster. Yeah, I wasn't just walking on water for the sake of walking on water. I was also aiming for Water Grandmaster because I am just about to go to
Running on Mother Earth, under Father Sky.
the crag. Because I do want to offload things and I want to check the shops. So going back with Water Grandmaster quest completed as well is a bonus. But before I go there, let's talk to Mizuki here. Arcane Discipline Grandmaster. Not ready to train us. Come back tomorrow.
Will help, but not
Okay.
for free.
And I can't rest because I don't have any. Okay. I'll be back. But while we're waiting, let's go and offload and look at the weapons in the area. So yeah, I'm going to meet you back afterwards, show you what I've gathered from my unidentified items, see if there's anything good there, and see if there's anything good to buy. So yeah, be back in a moment.
Let's try not to start any tavern fights with the locals.
Okay, I've just rested until I've got this Arcane Discipline Grandmaster quest sort of completed, and had a look in the shops. Nothing really too special, to be honest. I did give Ray and Tina these amulets of mobility, and this one's apparently magic bronze, just because they didn't have an amulet before. So that came from the water area, so I got them from the mass amount of items from the chest. Otherwise, it's not really a whole lot. Sentinel's Shield of Chills, not amazing. A Tiger of Chills, a Staff of Chills, and a couple of water resistance rings. So nothing really useful there. Of the other items I got, there is a Dirk of Chills here, but again, I've got better weapons on Tina already. The only one it's comparable to is this Stormy Imperial Dirk of Might, but the damage is only one additional one, and if I lose the Might I do less damage. So, yeah. Prime Magic skill. The resistance to all schools of magic is nice, but I don't have anyone with Prime Magic, so really? I'm just going to sell them, I think. Because they're not really worth it for me. Heavy armor skill. To be honest, again, I'm going to put it on because 3 more heavy armor might be a bit better than that, but heavy armor skill only really reduces the combat penalty. So, and since I don't use that for the attack, I don't use Shayla for attacking physically. That's not really helpful. So I will be changing that out. It's just better than 8 health, I guess. You know what? I'm actually going to keep the 8 health. Fiery repeater crossbow of spirit requires expert crossbow. I don't have anyone with expert crossbow right now, so that's just something to sell. Shield of venom. I've got a better shield for Shayla with the evade value. and a ring of remedy, so protection against poison. The only real good thing I got is this darkness warding tribal amulet of the shield bearer, plus 3 levels to the skill, shield skill. So Shader does get that. Shield skill, I believe, increases the dodge, the block percentage. Yeah, increase the chances increased by 1% for each skill level, so that's an extra 3%, which isn't too bad. But yeah, I'm not really expecting a whole lot from the items I get during my travels. Mostly, I'm hoping to find stuff in the shops. The three shops here haven't really produced anything yet. But while we're here, let's talk to Kay and get the experience for the Water Grandmaster.
Hope it's not waste of time.
Can't actually get that ever, but 400 experience is nice. Anyways, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to Carfal the long way. Actually,
Reminds me of Foster's Reach.
let's not forget that I can actually walk on water now. There are a couple of chests in the water. They don't have a lot, just piddling amounts of gold, but right now I will take every single penny that I can get. Because it will all add up in the end. Water resistance, not really surprising in the sea. And there should be one more chest over there, which we need to go across and from another I think there's a ramp over there somewhere. Let's not go too far. And there it is. So another 664. So yeah, we've got pretty much everything I need from this point. I will be back to look at the shops a few times. There is a specific weapon type I want, but it hasn't shown up yet. Maybe a bit later. Anyways, yeah, going to go back around to Carfal the long way and have a look in the shops, see what's available. This money is going to be burning a hole in my pocket if I don't spend it. You know how I like detours, it seems. Let's speak to Eileen. We have actually finished the Lost Lands quest, haven't we? And, well, we might as well talk to her about it. Since we were essentially fighting her sons. 21 years ago, she gave birth to triplets. But they were taken away from her. Deserters from the Blackguard mercenaries invaded the home, murdered her husband, kidnapped the 3 boys. Gave everything she had, dragging the household to ruin, and scoundrels duped her. Kept the children and disappeared. Offered a tremendous award for anyone capable of finding the sons and returning them. Took 7 years until a group of adventurers very similar to ours discovered the rogues and rescued the sons. But time away had changed them. So she felt she had lost them a second time. Recently heard about their presence back in the peninsula. They'd become brigands, cutthroats. And was she really to forgive them? They technically weren't her sons anymore, in her eyes. But we've made the choices. We've killed 2 of them and let 1 free. now we just leave her alone. Essentially, yeah. Did we really do the right thing for her? I don't know. Probably not. But what can I do now? The deed is done. Anyways, continuing in going around shops. And probably a number of other distractions. Speaking of distractions, back in Sea Haven, and we've got this Fallen Star quest, don't we? Let's hand that in while we're doing this.
Hope it's not whale is improving.
And this is our reward. The Star Silver Blade. It's now ours. It's an unidentified relic. Oh, and that's putting me enough to a level. Excellent. It's a single-handed sword. The thing about this Star Silver Blade is as you level it up, I know this one because I have used it a number of times, you get additional elements onto it. Once it's fully leveled, you get plus 10 damage of each element. It has no other bonuses, it's just elements. So you have plus 10 earth damage, plus 10 wind damage, water damage, light damage, dark damage, fire damage. It's fairly good if you can get enough hits in with it. But I don't have anyone trained with swords, so there we go. And also it's a relic, so I can't exactly use it. But let me grab my notes and level 22. Let's level up. Iris, you are getting more light magic. Ray, you are getting more of endurance. I did go and get the expert for this while I was walking around. So lots more health. How much does one give? 5 health, so fairly nice. Tina, you are getting warfare. And Shayla, you are getting heavy armor. Yeah, each level decreases the attack penalty by an extra 2. So, yeah, to be honest, getting additional levels when you're using it on a caster isn't really that helpful. And stat distribution as normal. This won't change for a few more levels. I do plan on it changing eventually. Once I feel I've got Destiny up and Spirit up enough. And Perception and Vitality up. But right now it's just going to stick like that for quite a while. But that's leveling. That's all that done. Now it's back to me running around looking at shops. And you were probably forgetting, well, you're probably thinking I was forgetting about Mizuki here. I actually was a little bit. But, yeah, we've waited a day. Let's talk to him again. Come back in 1 week. If we come back to him in 1 week, we will get the answer of come back in a month. So, no, I am not going to wait a week. We are just going to ignore him for the time being until that week is up and go and do other things, speak to him, then ignore him for another month. And then he will grant us the chance to train arcane discipline if we wanted it at Grandmaster level. Mostly I'm just wanting it for the experience of the quest.
There are enemies ahead. Yes.
But while we're here, we might as well kill these elite air elementals, because why not? They are air elementals, so they're very weak against earth. However, they do have that. Chain lightning. I need to stop that from happening. Come on forward, thank you. Luckily, they are susceptible to mindcrack. Not that he had much of a chance anyway. Reward for out here is actually absolutely nothing. There's just this shrine for water resistance. That's about it. So yeah, anyways, back to me heading back the long way to Carfal. So, after deciding that vendors are absolutely terrible right now, and having bought one thing when I really wanted more, the one thing I bought was Arcane Warding Moon Talisman of the Stabber. Extra damage for Tina? Yes, please. But really, I want some weapons for Iris, Ray, Tina, and I even need one for Shayla, but no one is actually selling the item I want, and I'm not going to waste money on something that I'm just going to replace later when I find the thing I want. So, one more merchant to check, which is the Black Fang merchant. Let's see if he's got anything interesting. That's actually not bad for you. I'm not going to be raising your fire magic up too much more, but some additional turns on Burning Determination wouldn't go amiss. Plus, all resistance is nice. Okay, Iris, I think you're getting a couple of items. Yeah, that's just a straight upgrade across the board. I would like them, but I think I'm just going to get the gauntlets right now. I don't want to. I've got 20,000 left. If I find an item that I want, a weapon I want, I would like to have some money available. But yeah, additional 2 levels of axe compared to the old gloves, plus extra armor, plus extra resistances. Sure. I think that's pretty much it. So out of everything, I've spent a little bit of money and got 2 items. Suppose things could go worse. But since we've got this Black Fang's chest, let's see what Ajit has to say about it.
Yes, more glory.
I could tell you, but then I would have to kill you. How cheesy do you want to get? Contrary to what some say, we thieves do have a brand of honor. One of my men will deliver the information that we seek to Hamza. So, something's going to be given to Hamza. We just need to go and speak to him again. So, back into Carfel. I may be going crazy, but I'm sure I saw... Oh, I thought the wings of the statue were flapping up there, but it's actually just the rendering of the background that I was seeing come into play. Okay. I would... I'm actually little bit worried about the next area where I'm going into. Mostly because I feel I'm very, very ill-equipped for it. Can I win? Possibly. But that doesn't change the fact that I should really have better weapons than I do have right now. Anyways, Hamza. We're going to need the sewer key. Okay. And the information that the Black Fang gave you can stage a diversion to a lower part of the garrison outside the headquarters. And with them gone, we sneak in and rescue Falagar. Okay. Suicide the escape route. The key allows you to open a gate that can only be unlocked from within. Once you reach the sewers, you should be safe. Followers are hiding in near the headquarters. Keep an eye out for you. As soon as you're ready to go inside, they'll start causing the trouble. So, 1,000 experience for that, not bad. And I'm still 2,000 and a little bit, 2,200 off the next one. Now the question is, do I want to go into this? Very good question, actually. I'd rather not with what I've got, but you know what? Let's live dangerously. This is challenge mode for a reason. I do want more food though, so I'm going to grab that in the slums. And I'll meet you by our flashing friends over there, because yeah, I still don't know how to get rid of this bug. So, our flashing friends here. Let's talk to them. Did we come to enroll ourselves in the Black Guard? Well, not really, no. And clamour from outside. Someone set the barracks on fire. Okay, I guess that's their distraction. 30 men with him, armed in full plate, and they'll go and deal with whoever did this. Despite the fact that we're in front of him and he's leaving the gate wide open for the jail. It's a bit cliche, but sure, we're inside. So, do you really want to enter the dungeon of Carfal Jail? Well, yes. There's a couple of particularly nasty encounters in this area. which I'm not particularly looking forward to.
It smells musty in here.
But let's have a look around and see what is here. Nothing so far. I guess we really did clear out a lot of the area.
There are enemies ahead.
However,
Mine.
not everything.
So confused.
Yeah, dark wizards. Oh, hello there. I honestly forgot about you. Right, we'll do that. Do I have anything to break? I don't. Okay. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. You don't really... Wait there, you have burning... Oh, great. Alright, so I'm going to have to play risk of... stunning this. Fair enough. Okay, so let's do that. Break armor. And pretty much hope for the best. And there's Ray getting stunned. You know what? You guys can just stay there for the moment. You're poisoned, so it's fine. Oh, thank you for getting up very quickly. And yeah, I think killing these is probably the best thing I could do. Yeah, these can stun, but these can actually hurt me. I have lots of armor for physical. Magic, I'm a little bit on the weak side. Okay, so now that they're down, let's break your armor and finish that one off. Yeah, elite blackguards aren't really so tough right now because we've gained a few levels since we fought them last. They're still a bit of a pain, but really, I'm not too worried about that. But you can see the very little bits of damage that I'm doing outside of criticals. That's my main concern right now. So let's have a look around, see what else is in the area. Ah, clarity potion, excellent. Clarity potions are amazing for me at the moment. Since I don't have a lot which is protecting me from feeble-minded, clarity potions which cure it are going to be very helpful. Yeah, my only feeble-minded prevention is on Shayla, which is pretty much where it's meant to be. Okay, so that's that door done. Let's have a look on the other side.
Greg, I need to hit something.
Okay, just another battalion of blackguards. Quite a few of them, actually.
Yes. Strong.
3 normal blackguards. Okay, I can handle that.
That hurt.
Pretty much all I'm going to do is just whack them until they're dead.
I kill you.
Let's not forget burning determination. I do little damage as it is. Let's not reduce it even further because I haven't got the right skill up. Well, let's poison the last 2 and then finish up this. And you're down.
I don't have the strength to do that.
I pressed the wrong button there. And more to burning determination. Wait, 290 something was that? Or was I just looking at 2 different splats at the same time? I'm going to assume that second one actually. And no more mana for burning determination. That's fine, I've only got the 1 more. Hopefully it'll be enough. And there we go. So, were they protecting anything in here? To be honest, I don't think they are. But basically we're waking them up. Let's have a rest and move on to the next door. Ah, a chest. With almost nothing in it. All these masses of weapons around and pretty much nothing is useful for me. Controlled from somewhere else, and we don't have the key. So essentially we've got one way to go. It's a bit dark in here, isn't it? And light orb doesn't really increase the amount of light in the area. Okay.
Red, I need to hit something.
Yes.
Coward!
You 2 are going to be a pain, so I'm just going to put that up so you don't fire your firebolts at me. And, well, I have 3 people with Skullcrack. They are not going to cast any more spells ever.
I feel strong.
So, nice. I'm just going to move this way, so I really should have just turned around and shot at them. Oh well. Just in case. I shouldn't miss, but just in case. One down. And I just did skull crack twice for some reason. But dead. Really, when they can't cast their spells, they are practically pushovers. Iron key. Okay, why couldn't I move there for a moment? And again. Yeah. Excuse me while I create this, because say hello to the encounter that I was really worried about in my current state.
Greg, I need to hit something.
Doors are shut. I have them over there. I have them over there. Welcome to around about 15 enemies. I am not joking on that number. We've got 3 in front of me, 2 over there, 2 back there, 2 there. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and I think there's 2 behind. Yeah, this is a long-winded and a very worrisome battle for me. But let's get into it. That's fine. Best thing I can say, because you can't really get into a spot where there's only one side of enemies coming at you, either stay where you are there or get into this corner. Either one works. Poison that. And shoot. Thank you. Poison that. And essentially now celestial armor, shatter, and well, fight. That's not good. Okay, let's do that, and remember burning determination this time. Right, regeneration, you go first. Okay, so I've got 2 more behind there, 2 more behind there. If I can have just one at a time, that'll be amazing. Continue on this blackguard, I think. Ah, I've got my next target. You need a mana potion. And healing. And I didn't.
Head hurt.
I'll brain skull crack you. Silly me. And there's my next target. I'm not really worried about feeble-mindedness on Ray. She doesn't cast spells anyway. There's regeneration. Just need to make sure I take this as carefully as possible. And try not to die. Okay, that's another one down. Back to this blackguard. Well, you've got the opportunity, Shayla. Potion. And, well, attack. Right, so Elite Dark Wizard is next. Let's Skull Crack and regeneration. Right, Ray, you're going to have that potion. That wasn't Ray. Just so she's got the mana back to do Skull Crack if necessary, and Burning Determination. Burning Feeble-Minded didn't affect. Must have tried it on Shayla, which is a little bit of a blessing.
That hurts.
Regeneration, Skull Crack. Okay, that's another one down. Yeah, Elite. Actually, no, you can get some mana back. Because of that. Okay. Regeneration, you are going to potion yourself, so I don't gotta wait till Shayla gets up again. Okay, that. Come on, Shayla, wake up. Having you nap is not good, and thank you very much for waking up. Regeneration. Let's get Celestial Armor up for the moment. Negate some of this damage. And really, I've only got normal blackguards at the moment, so sure. Let's poison that lot and continue on this group. Sort of getting away with this at the moment. It's slow, sure. But right now I feel I'm getting somewhere. Luckily there aren't too many in the way of elites. It's been mostly smaller enemies. Right, Okay, Burning Determination's down again. Okay, that's another group done. So I've got 7 more enemies. I can do this. I'm doing fairly well. Let's poison that group, and you need some more mana. One more turn of Burning Determination. Lots of misses there, which is nice to see. You need some mana as well. Right. Yeah. Regeneration, attack, attack. Burning Determination. Okay, you're down. So you're going to come forward next time, and you're going to be the next to die. So let's focus on this side, and then this one afterwards. Remember that they're strong against magic. Okay, get some of that. Stop you from casting. Attack, attack. Regeneration. Pretty much I'm getting through this fight with just regeneration, and that really tells you how much my armor is actually saving me against these blackguard. They are really not hurting me that much. So when it comes to the magic, and now that they're down, I have pretty much nothing to worry about, except maybe the occasional stun. Which I would like to prevent. So, yeah. So let's make sure I protect and prevent that. Okay, I need some mana on my people. Got enough for one more. Celestial armor, regeneration, attack, burning determination. You're dead, so 3 more. Let's make sure I don't have any stuns though, just in case. But it should be fairly simple from this point. They've always been taking damage, so what, they're on half health now. I think I can just spam my way to victory. You're going to die next turn, so I don't really care about you. Okay, have 2 more turns then.
I kill you.
But there we go. That, in my honest opinion, is one of the hardest fights in this area. just because of the sheer amount of enemies. It did take a lot of resources to go through, so yeah. Can't even get back into that room now. But let's rest. Still don't have the key to that. The iron key is for something else. To be honest though, I'm not actually wanting to go up there just yet. But next time, let's see if we can find Falagar. Because that is why we came here. Until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.